Streamer Mizkif has been under fire this week after his close friend and frequent collaborator For Connor was cancelled for racist, transphobic, and homophobic messages that he sent on Discord. My name is Petey Plastic, as you can tell from the graphic above, and today we're going to expose Mizkif and his toxicity and hypocrisy. Now, I've been deciding whether or not I wanted to do this video, as I thought that Mizkif has reformed and changed from his problematic past, such as harassing a friend of mine named Caroline Burt and mocking her during a mental breakdown, or laughing at racist text-to-speech donations and labeling it as edgy humor when the humor was in fact racist. Like, to me, saying every time I hear the name Alex, I think of the Keemstar clip, referring to the clip of Keemstar calling Alex the N-word with a hard R, to me is not edgy, it is racist.
I don't want to be with a bunch of streams in front of me. You guys are like flaming me.
Now, we all have done some dumb shit on the internet, myself included, and while Mizkif admits that he has done some edgy stuff in the past and he won't deny it, it's his recent behavior that caught my attention. Just to put this out there, I do believe that people can change, as like I said, I've been problematic in the past and I've come a long way since. I don't believe this whole crying apology about the Connor situation, and I think he did it because he had to and not because he really wanted to. While I know it is hard to cut off a friend, what I found to be wrong with the situation is that he said that he didn't know Connor has said these things, implying to the audience from my perspective as he wouldn't have been friends with him if he did. But judging by the fact that Mizkif has been hanging around with known racist Asian Andy within the last few months, with his girlfriend Maya even confirming it in this clip right here.
You know who's fun to have around? Who moved here? Asian Andy. I like Asian Andy. He's so nice. I mean, that's not his, what? You know that he's here, right? Hasn't he been on Matt's stream? Briefly? Because he just moved here with Connor.
Wow.
With For Connor.
Stop.
I tend to think that even if he knew Connor was a racist, he would still be friends with him, just as he's still friends with Greek God X, who was banned on Twitch for transphobic comments.
Anybody go make a SoundCloud account and wait for the options when it says gender. You will fucking a mega lol. It does male, it does female, it does other, and it does preferred to not say. Imagine having other and preferred to not say. What cucks are they fucking catering to now? Other! Fuck off! If you put other, they should say, sorry, SoundCloud is not for you. Goodbye, and fucking delete you, dude.
These comments happened around the same time that Connor's last leaked logs show him saying these things, yet if it were too recent, then why did you not cut Greek out as well? It's not like you didn't know about these situations. They have been in major publications the last few years, and you were even a part of Asian Andy's racism, as there are plenty of videos of the two of you laughing at racist donations. If you were implying that you didn't know about Connor's situation and you were not okay with it, why were you okay with hanging out with Asian Andy in the last few months, after all of the stuff that he's done? Today on your stream, you said you are not one to give racists a second chance.
See, I am not one for second chances when it comes to language like this. I've never been, and I think it's wrong.
Yet within the past few months, you've been hanging out with known racist Asian Andy. That is complete hypocrisy. Due to YouTube's terms of service, I cannot include most of the racist TTS that is going on in this video that Mizkif appears in, but I'm going to show a shorter version of it.
Back to Mexico, Edward Juby stealing money from you and me. Now he's the real.
That shit is paying us about $5.
I would have liked to include more videos like this exposing his horrible behavior, but due to YouTube's TOS, I really can't. As well as the fact that most of the videos that I bookmarked are now gone. It looks like he's sending takedown requests to multiple platforms to take down these videos, but luckily there's mirrors on different websites that have them still. You seem to act as if you are reformed now, but judging by the ways you treated others, such as former friend Ice Poseidon, who has done many bad things in the past, but is trying to reform and is doing a very good job at it, you still like to kick him when he was down and having mental health issues, such as recently when you hired his old assistant, announcing it on stream to your thousands of fans with a smirk on your face, knowing hundreds of Reddit posts would be made mocking and harassing him, yet you cry about the toxicity of live stream fails.
Not my community, but I've known him for quite some time, and I've seen what he's been able to do behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob.
Yeah, buddy Jacob.
Jacob. Yes, that Jacob. From Ice. we hired him because he does fantastic work, and he's always been extremely good at literally everything he does, and he was able to take care of that man-child for years. So we hired him because he's been working in this industry nonstop for almost a decade.
The industry.
And he knows everything. He's super passionate.
If you claim to be reformed, then why did you do this only a few months ago? You cry that people are always being toxic to you when you are low-key toxic as well. Unfortunately, due to your young fan base, they don't seem to see this, but the grown members of our community do. I think that your community, as well as the Twitch community as a whole, needs a better apology than the piece of shit apology that you gave the other day that seemed incredibly ingenuine.